Inventory management is the way you manage and control the products that you sell, buy, and store in your business, as well as any components you might use to make things. It's super important for any business that sells physical products to get good at inventory management, and that's down to how much those products cost. Because chances are, the biggest cash outlay in your business is on your actual physical stock. And it's not just the cost of buying it, it's the cost of storing it too, as well as things like transport and insurance, plus the risk that it could go to waste. Stock wastage is a particularly big issue in inventory management. If you deal in perishable goods like food and beverages, or just products that have a limited shelf life or go out of fashion, like medicines, cosmetics, toys, or clothing, then you need a laser focus on inventory management. Otherwise, you'll end up spending money on goods you never sell. Ultimately, whatever the size of your business or the products you deal in, if you can manage your inventory well, keeping your stock levels lean and avoiding waste, you'll free up cash flow to power other parts of your business and be much more profitable. A couple of terms that it's useful to keep in mind as we learn about inventory management. Stock means actual finished goods that you sell, while inventory covers everything, your finished goods plus the components or ingredients you might use to make them. That includes things like packaging, as well as what's called MRO, or Maintenance, Repair, or Operations Inventory. That's the goods that keep your business running, things like machinery parts and cleaning products. Other types of inventory it's good to understand include raw materials. If you're a manufacturer, then these are the things you use to make your finished goods. Work in progress inventory, any inventory that's partway through the manufacturing process. And probably the most important type of inventory to get a handle on, safety stock. Safety stock is basically your buffer. It's the inventory you keep on hand to avoid what we call a stock out, which is where you run out of something you want to sell or of something you need to make a finished product. Stock outs are bad because they cause delays, and delays really undermine your customer relationships and can even cost you a sale. In e-commerce especially, people will often move to your competitors if they can't get what they want right away. Stock outs are even worse for manufacturers though, because when you have an unplanned stock out, it can mean stopping an entire production run until you can get more parts or ingredients. Imagine a factory where the workers suddenly have nothing to do, but you still have to pay them, or a brewery that runs out of bottles just when some lager needs to leave the vats. So good inventory management means not running out of stock, but it also means not having too much stock, because as we said earlier, that ties up too much money and can lead to waste. It's a real balancing act, and setting the right safety stock levels is one way of getting that balance right, while another way is using reorder points. A reorder point is simply the point at which you need to buy more stock. So let's say you get a reorder point of 150 for a line of mobile phones you sell. Once your stock drops to 150, that's when you need to buy more, so you don't run out. Each stock item has a different reorder point, and there are 3 things that go into working them out. How many of each item you sell in a day, how many days it takes for new stock to reach you once it's ordered, and how much of a safety stock buffer you've set. So as you can see, a fast-selling item that comes from far away and takes a long time to arrive once you order it will need a high reorder point, while on the other hand, a slow-moving item that can be delivered to you in just a couple of days will have a reorder point that's much lower. You can go into all details of reorder points and safety stock on our website. There's a free calculator for working them out right here. For now though, let's look at how you put them into action, and that's where inventory management systems come into play. So as you can see, inventory management can get quite complicated quite quickly. You have all these different reorder points for each product, you're juggling the risk of running out of stock against the cost of buying too much, and it all gets even more complicated when you start selling across multiple sales channels and to different types of customers in different countries. Ultimately, you need some kind of system to manage it all. Some people use pen and paper, which doesn't really cut the mustard. Some people use Excel or even the built-in inventory features in their accounting or e-commerce software. This tends to work for a while until your business starts to grow. And then, at some point realistically, you'll need to invest in dedicated inventory management software. Now, the first job that your inventory management system absolutely has to do is handling those reorder points we talked about earlier. Every time you run low on a particular stock item and you reach your reorder point, your inventory system should alert you and let you quickly and easily create a purchase order for the goods you're short on and email it off to your supplier. A good system will let you do that in bulk, so every day you can stay on top of your purchasing, ordering only what you need when you need it. Doing that will save you an incredible amount of admin time and money too. Beyond that, there are loads of things a great inventory management system should do. It should manage all of your invoicing and integrate with your accounting system. It should connect with barcode readers, so when you scan things in or out of your business, your records update immediately. It should do the same with your point of sale software and connect to all your e-commerce websites so that all your multi-channel sales can be processed and shipped from the one place. It can even help plan your manufacturing or create end-of-month reports. As you can see, there's a lot to inventory management and inventory management systems. The good news is there are loads of great software packages out there to help product-based businesses manage their work. If you're at the stage where a proper digital system for managing inventory is what you need, then I encourage you to shop around. I work for Unleashed. We have an amazing subscription-based cloud inventory system. So if you want to learn more, there's a link below where you can check us out and watch some quick product demos. And in the meantime, I hope this was a useful explanation of the basics of best practice inventory management. My name's Danny Barnes, and I'll see you in the next video.